TNT, baby. Morocco to Puerto Rico, 20 years deep. We're just getting started. Woo! He from the island, son, came from the sand and spice. Two dads, same hard days, still we show up every night. We talk pop, we talk pain, we talk life, straight and true. Foreigners in our own way, but we always break through. Been brothers for 2 decades, now we bring the whole truth. One mic, two worlds, and this is TNT for you. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT, TNT. From the coast to the sea. TNT, TNT. Two dads, one family. TNT, that's how we set it free. Morocco and Puerto Rico, 20 years and counting. This is just the beginning. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT, TNT. From the coast to the sea. TNT, TNT. Two dads, one family. TNT, TNT. That's how we set it free. TNT.
Oh, great.
We speak our truth, you see.
Chill.
Yo, can you hear me?
From the coast to the sea.
You sound great. You're frozen.
I was gonna say the camera doesn't look good. I mean, it kind of looks good. It's focusing on the hat. That's the best thing, not the
Well,
bitch.
I'm pretty sure that's just on your end. I think you're frozen. You know, like Elsa. Oh shit.
Yeah, like
Bars, son. You know what I'm saying? Oh fuck, dude. You know what? Oh no. Please ask all desks to stay in. You know what? We're still working out the kinks. Welcome to TNT episode 7. Holla, holla, holla. Hey, do you want to try to leave and then come back or something like that?
Yeah, I was trying to check with the settings, but yeah, I'll leave and come back.
All right, bet. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the TNT. You know, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got a new background for the stream. Yeah, you know, not trying to brag. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty professional. I may have made it myself, NBD. But yes, we are here. We are queer. We will not disappear. Very happy to be back. I know usually it's a week that you guys have to wait till you hear from us, but we did the show this weekend. So I'm actually excited to be back earlier than normal, but yeah. We got tons of stuff to get to. I was looking at the comments before we started the show. I feel a little bad. I feel a little guilty because I started there he is.
Yeah. Hold on.
What's up, Blyer?
What up? What up?
Wait, are you joining us from Chrome?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. And just so you know, now that you have a MacBook, you can look at as much porn as you want. Nothing bad will happen. So
I wish I had the time or the freedom to do it on a laptop. There's no
Yeah.
way. Those
Yeah, I
are
know.
the days.
Yeah, I know, right? Those 4-hour sessions.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, I'm just gonna waste the entire day. You
Dude,
know?
I remember I used to come home. I used to be a rookie police officer, right?
Hell yeah.
And I worked I worked the morning shift, and my wife worked in construction of all things, and she worked the afternoon shift.
She would
So
get
there
picked up from Home Depot. Yeah.
Say what? No.
Yep.
So there was a window where I would come home. It was backwards. I'm sorry. I would come home a little bit. I would come home like an hour and a half earlier than her, like on the clock, because she
Yeah.
worked 10 hours and I worked 8. It was something like that. Point is that I would get home when we were just married. I would get home. I wouldn't even take off my uniform. I would literally take off my gun, you know what I mean? As I'd walk into the house, take off my shoes, drop trowel, and just
Pull out
kind
your
of
other gun.
just start tugging on my pud for no reason, just walking around the house, just the full shirt on and everything, pud out, just walking around, you know, like, oh, what am I going to peruse today? I turn on the computer, take my time, you know what I mean?
Right.
Go make myself a sandwich, pud in hand, you know, one hand sandwich. And then, you know, I knew I had 45 minutes, which I really only need 2 minutes. So I would try to make it last as long as I could, just pud in hand, laying there. Clean up was a breeze because I had no rush, except for the shame.
Yeah. No, the shame hits you like a tidal wave for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So
Do you remember what was your go-to site back then?
Oh, back then, I don't even remember what the site was. It was probably something that you would send me the code for.
Yeah.
You were like the master of
like, you know,
sharing profiles.
Yeah. I mean, you either had to have a this is before the Pornhub, X videos,
Yeah, exactly.
days. Like you had to, one site I went to a lot was sexocean.com, which is just like, it was just galleries of pictures,
Yeah.
or I would go to like, I forget the site, but there were a lot of porn gifs. I
Yeah.
can't believe I used to beat off the gifs.
I think what was, dude, I even got it done to like E-Bombs World. They would have like little mini, like you said, like little gifts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But this
where
was back
where
in
a
the
video
day.
is supposed to be funny, but it's actually like
Yeah.
erotic a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember it blew my mind when the Kim Kardashian video came out. I had it downloaded on my laptop.
Yeah.
It was so long. It sucked, but at the time, it was amazing.
I did not give a shit about that video when it came out. I remember it was right when I turned 18. I was
Really?
like, what is this bitch?
I was all in.
Raging? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LimeWire, dude. I had so many viruses.
Oh, dude, I downloaded so much Heather I Deep Throat off of LimeWire, dude. Oh my god.
That's what it used to be too. Like you would have to find their own websites and stuff.
Yeah. Do you know? Does this happen to you? Like you're talking about the breaks from responsibilities in life where you're allowed to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'll be honest. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here. Pause, you know what I'm saying? But back in the day, like when I was younger, a lot of the time where I just had to myself was devoted to beating off.
Yeah, of course.
But now as I get older, I don't know if it's my libido or if I'm maturing but I'd say about like half of the time is devoted to it.
Yeah, this is because the blood vessels to your penis are getting smaller, right?
But I will say that, dude, this happens every time. I don't know if it happens for you, but Jess will be like, all right, I'm going to go to get my hair done or go to the Whole Foods. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not going to do anything over here. And as soon as she leaves, like I pull up simpcity.com and then, dude, without a doubt, every single time she calls me like 15 minutes later with something that could have waited until she gets back.
It's like they have a sixth sense kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or they want to
like,
FaceTime.
You better not be beating off right now. Yeah.
It's like, why are we FaceTiming? Like, what?
Right. Yeah. She's like, so what are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing the same thing, But,
same thing I'm always doing.
right.
For the world.
But yeah, welcome to TNT episode 7.
Gio. Dude, I missed the intro.
I know. I was bragging before you got here, before you came back, about how I spent lots of time on imaging and stuff like that for the show today.
Dude, the background was awesome. Did you mention you got a new background, or we have a new background?
I did. There's a new one for the hookah hang, so you guys will see that.
Nice.
There's a new intro, new outro. Anyways, whatever. Nobody cares. I was thinking about this a lot since our last episode. I basically monopolized the entire episode last time we met, both actually.
No, dude.
My Morocco story.
Dude, it's fine. I can always just go fuck myself, dude. It's fine. I'm so used to it.
So I'm sorry about that.
All good, dude.
I mean, I gave you a brief 20-minute window to talk about your own shit, and then I just took over it with Tory Lane's updates, Lisa Piasecki and her new OnlyFans. So,
dude, it's fine. I mean, let's be honest. Everyone was excited to hear from Morocco.
Yeah. And dude, I didn't even get to all the stories actually. And I'm not going to go through all of them right now, the ones that I didn't, but I did forget to tell you one funny story.
Yeah. I feel like we could come back to it. Spread them out a little bit.
Well, let me just tell you the funny story right now.
Yes,
it's quick. 1 minute. So, my sister, who after the shows last week, you told me to be easy on. So
yeah,
I'm trying to, okay. But it's just, these are just things that happen. Yeah. She's like no sports, no politics. We don't get into that here on the show, but she's 24, 25,
she went to
college educated chick. You can guess like what her political leanings are, right?
Yeah.
So she doesn't take too kindly to shtick like that.
Yeah.
And me, yeah, I take very kindly to shtick like, And so we were meeting with a friend of my mom, and we are at like this ice cream place,
and this is in Morocco.
Yeah, it's in Morocco,
and they have ice cream. It doesn't melt in the desert.
And we're sitting at the table, And the girl that's friends with my mom is she works for Royal Air Morocco. She's a flight attendant or whatever.
Okay.
So they're talking about like how very recently they did the very first trip from Morocco to LA direct. So they just opened up that pipeline.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's great, you know? And then she throws in another detail where she says, yeah, and it was like an all women flight crew. Like they landed in LA and then they took pictures and it was all
wait. Why are you surprised that it landed?
so I mean, you beat me to the punch, but I said, wait, so it got there safe? It didn't crash?
Of course you would go there immediately.
Dude, I don't know if it was my delivery. It's a very obvious joke. You know, I don't think I'm freaking, you know.
Yeah.
But it was a very obvious joke. But the table was, you know, laughing out loud.
The table was laughing out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Because then sometimes you're one of the funniest guys I know, but you're really bad at reading a room.
I know. I'm sorry for all the awkward moments I put you in, but I appreciate the compliment. But so like my mom's friend's husband is like dying laughing because I said it.
Of course.
It was probably one of those things where like everybody was thinking it, but nobody wanted to say it, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And I'm looking around the table just like, and then I look at my sister. She gives me the meanest death stare ever. Not even a smile cracked, dude.
Like, was this before or after the Ozempic?
This was after. This was after. Yeah.
I thought maybe
a couple days after
from the joke, but okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, we don't have to talk more about the Morocco story. I just forgot to tell you that story, but
no.
But anyways, man, how you been? I know you were busy before. We got a ton of topics to get to, by the way. So
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go into a tirade or anything because I have absolutely nothing. That's how my week. my wife, she's the breadwinner. For those that don't know, she's a high level executive essentially. She is traveling to Chicago for the week. So I've been here for Wednesday. So 3 days I've been flying solo with my 2 kids.
Damn.
And, you know, we chose to go to Puerto Rico, be by ourselves, leave everything behind. And so I have no help. I'm literally with both kids, no nanny, no grandparents, and no nothing. So I have time to do nothing. I'm just running around trying to keep them alive. And I also I feel bad because I could just put them behind the TV, which I do when I need to do stuff, but they could just be watching TV all day and I could get stuff done. But I also feel bad. So I try to do stuff with them, but then doing stuff with them is exhausting.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah. Like today, I barely made it to the show. I was 5 minutes late, which isn't too bad.
Yeah. It's all good.
But yeah. So that's been my week, just running around, following Meninos, you know.
That sucks, dude. When did she get back?
Friday.
Oh God, dude.
It's a full week.
Damn, man.
Full week. Yeah.
So are they are they going to no, it's summer. They're probably not going to daycare or school or anything like that.
Which actually helps because I've had to deal with them during school time and it's worse because I have to actually get up and get my daughter ready for school while my 3-year-old isn't going to school and you know, drop her off. And so the scheduling makes it worse. This time there's nothing to get to. So it's just keeping them busy, you know, and feeding them.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate you still being able to do the show tonight, you know?
Yeah, man. I'm excited. This is literally the only social time I get all week. So
hell yeah, dude.
Butt sized.
Speaking of social, dude, we got some Tarde, some of the squad in the chat. We got our dog Ernesto. He says, "Hola boys, what's up, player?
What up?"
Christian L7. He says, "Sup, Tardes, what's up, player?" Ernesto also said, "Love the recap of the Morocco vacation. I had to rewind a couple times because I was laughing too hard." Thank you, dude. He also looks very svelte in his profile picture here.
Nice,
good job, dude. Christian said, "I was so pissed for Angel hearing about the family that hustled him out of his room."
Oh, dude,
I know, dude.
It's so bad. And now I've seen them. The same family, they're still in Puerto Rico vacationing and having a great time, getting when you rent a boat, what is it called? There's a word for it.
A pontoon boat?
No. You hire a boat captain and you can go island hopping and shit.
I don't know.
Anyways, they're having the time of their lives. And meanwhile, my one vacation weekend, I had to give up the date so that they're teenagers. And I actually like the couple a lot. They're very nice, but doing this, I'm struggling with it, you know?
Oh yeah, you're very forgiving, dude.
Yeah, I am, but I'm like struggling between being happy for them for enjoying themselves and also being mad at them for doing what they did to me, you know?
Yeah, no, of course, dude. If that's that's actually where you and I are both like on the spectrum of like holding grudges and rage.
Yeah.
You're the type. I mean, it's probably healthier. It's definitely healthier.
Yeah.
To not think about it anymore. I am the type to still hate John Wall because he was mean to me after I met him producing LeVar and Dukes, his rookie.
Yeah,
year.
Exactly.
So
no. I let you go pretty quickly, but you know, that one was a tough one to do.
Yeah. Our dog D-Ted in the house, your former classmate at Oakton High School. What's up? He says Hatcast. Oh yeah, you do owe the squad a Hatcast.
Yeah, dude.
Do you have? I know you're busy till Friday, but have you been thinking about that at all? Or
yeah, I've really been trying to like. I kind of have an idea of how the shirtless cast / hat cast. I might. Okay, you know what? I just decided the only thing I'm wearing for the shirtless cast is the hat.
Oh fuck yeah!
The only thing I'm gonna wear.
That's what I'm
talking camera will stay where it is, but you know, just we will all know it'll only be the hat. By the way, the hat's kind of it's been a hit on the chat, which I like.
Yes.
On the side profile, I don't know if anybody's noticed. Let me turn it.
What is that? A pin?
Yeah, it's a pin, but it's actually a little coquille frog. So my hat
has shit, son!
I get a butt size for the little frogs, dude. Me and Bad Bunny.
Did you put that in there, or it came?
Yeah, well, at the hat place. So if anybody visits Puerto Rico, what is the place called? I think it's called Sola. Now, see, I was about to plug them, but now I don't know the name. I'll look it up and I'll talk about it next time. There's a Panama hat store in Old San Juan, which anyone can go to. If you visit Puerto Rico, it's right there in Old San Juan, the cruise ships, the flights, everything. And they do custom made hats. It's like a second generation store. And so they'll do the hat. I went there. I told them I had a big head. They didn't believe me. Then they measured me and they were like, okay, we can help you though. And they actually had hats for my size. And so they pick one out and then they could see me. I'm standing there and they're like, you are a very sweaty man. And I was like, yes, I am, ma'am.
Was it a chick that said this to you?
Yeah. It's a woman. It's woman owned.
Fucking bitch. Was she hot?
I mean, there's men in there too. It's not a bit that it's woman owned, but it is a woman.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's like, yes, you don't want the white hat. Your sweat will ruin it. Oh. And so she gave me the tan hat. And then she specifically, and it's still in there, there's a paper towel inside of it.
Oh.
Because I'm so sweaty. She specifically put a paper towel in it. And then I get to pick the color. And then they had these little like knickknacks and crap that you could put on the hat. And I found the little frog. And I was like, I want the frog.
I love it, dude.
Very good choice, sir.
Is that the original paper towel?
Yeah, I still have it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, shout out to her, man, for knowing what her customers need, you know. Oh shit, we got our guy Dave Sandine in the house.
Nice.
Ron Mexico in the house. He says that man was tugging. Mike Cook in the house. He says he wants an On-Hell farm hat. Yeah, maybe we got to talk to Busties about some of those going or something.
Merch.
Oh shit, D-Tet said, breaking news, Jeff and Chantilly is engaged. You don't know who that is? Nobody knows who that is?
No.
But he used to call in to the radio show I used to do.
Okay.
You might know who he is, actually.
Did you have a friend from Arlington that was also named Jeff? Is that where I'm getting confused?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not same guy.
Jeff and Chantilly is very different.
Okay.
He's got a different count of chromosomes, if you will. And
okay.
I mean, props to him, dude. Dude, no disrespect to anybody. Oh, On-Hell, you know him, Jeff Ty.
Jeff Ty.
Asian dude with let's just say his ears are lower than his eyes.
I'd have to see.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'd have to see him. I'm really bad with names, but if I see a face, I'll remember.
Dude, no disrespect to anybody, any dudes out there that are single and struggling finding a chick, but I really feel like there's no excuse nowadays. Right?
Yeah. If Jeff Ty could find one.
Well, dude, I mean, the apps, there's 1,000 apps you can go on. You can hire an Indian or a freaking Filipino person to swipe for you.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, yeah, tons of them are going to be ran through.
Well, I feel like there's also, and maybe it's just my algorithms. I feel like anyone, if you really want to just like get married, like travel overseas. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's all you have to do. Like leave the country. What is it? Passport bros or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't everyone just be a passport bro? I don't know why that's a derogatory thing. Like,
You
try
mean
it home.
importing them over here?
Yeah, dude. Like, try it home, and if
I
it
know.
doesn't work, you go to the Philippines, and you're a hero immediately.
I know, dude.
Like,
It's insane.
it's
I
insane.
mean, I don't ever want a divorce. I don't want my family to be broken up or anything like that.
Of course not. But how awesome would it be if you went to?
Yeah, I mean, I would have a list of like 5 countries where I'm like, I'm just gonna see what they say. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, tons of shit to get to. But before we do, I just want to ask you, we didn't even get to it last episode.
Yeah.
Your birthday was last week. Happy birthday again, dude.
Thank you.
The big 4-1.
Yep.
And you took like 6 days to travel with your family, right? You went somewhere?
Yeah. No, it was like 3 days.
Oh,
It was just,
okay.
it happened to be the middle of the week. So it was kind of tough with the show. But yeah, quick story about the birthday. So, like I said, we moved down here, my wife and I. My wife. And we're essentially by ourselves. Like we have some friends and all, and I have some family, but they're all older. They're all taken care of. The matriarchs of the family and stuff. Anyways, point is, between my wife working and us taking care of the kids, and we have a couple properties here in Puerto Rico, we're very busy. We don't have time to do anything. So my birthday came and went, and my wife basically said, hey, listen, I'm sorry, I don't have time to do like a big thing, which I'm okay with. But we are going to go to this wedding, so let's make it like the birthday celebration. We'll go a couple days early. We'll stay a couple days extra. You get some time to relax, hang out by the pool and all that. So I was like, great, let's do it. And we did. But she's like, her and her family are obsessed with birthdays. They're the type that like you have to do the awkward like phone calls with people. Have you ever done that with like extended family members that you talk to once a year for your birthday? That's it.
I mean, I've done the phone calls like just randomly when my mom's talking to somebody, but not for birthdays specifically.
Dude, I get and I appreciate it. Her family's the sweetest, but they'll call me. But the only time they call me is for my birthday. And I have to be like, yeah, everything's good. The kids are big. Thank you so much. The whole thing. Yeah. So they're obsessed with birthdays. So my wife was feeling bad that she didn't do like a big.
Is that why Easter's like so into texting people on their birthday and stuff like that?
Dude, that's her bit.
No, I mean, I'm not dissing her. Like, it's a nice thing to do, but it's a, and I mean this in a nice way, unusual thing to do because not a lot of people do that.
For sure, especially when you're not used to it. Same thing. If you haven't heard from her all year, and then she specifically, instead of just doing the Facebook bit, if she has your phone number, she will send you a direct message or maybe even call, which is even worse in my opinion. But so they're big on that. But the point is, she didn't get to do any of that. She felt bad that she didn't sing a birthday or she didn't even give me a card really. Because like we're always together. There's no time where she can like sneak out and like get a card. You know what I mean? Which I don't mind, but in her mind, it was bothering her. So anyways, the point is we're at this wedding thing. We gave up our night. Like I said, last show, we had an extra night at the hotel. We gave it up, but they're having a dinner just to say bye to a couple of the friends and family members that were going to leave the next day. So we go out to the dinner. We're hanging out. It's a bunch of people there. We have dinner. Everything's good. And then all of a sudden, so we kind of took a corner of the restaurant. So it was a big long table and a smaller table, but we were all together. From that side, someone comes out and they start handing out cake. And I'm assuming, it's a wedding. So maybe it's like leftover leftover wedding cake and stuff. We're all there for the wedding. Excuse me. I don't want to like make it a big deal because it's their day. It's their wedding. But my wife Easter's been telling everyone, oh, Angel's birthday was today. Angel's birthday, this and that. So as they pass out the wedding cake, she goes, oh, hey, everyone, this is a perfect time. There's cake. It's Angel's birthday. Let's sing him happy birthday. So everyone gets butt sized. The restaurant, the waiters come out and sing happy birthday and do all that jazz. Yeah. They come out. They start singing happy birthday. Everybody's singing happy birthday. I'm just awkward, like, thank you. Yes, I know it's their wedding and it should be about them, but thank you. I'm trying to be humble.
Hang on. With their cake?
Yeah, with their cake. She didn't even get the cake. It was just they were passing the cake at the end of the meal. You know?
Oh, okay. All right.
The worst possible bit ever.
Oh, no. Did you get the one with the groom on it?
Say what?
Did you get the cake with the groom on it? Did you get the slice?
I assumed it was clearly leftover wedding cake, you know?
Right.
No, some people save like one of the tiers, the cake or something. I don't know, something like that.
Put in the freezer, but not for them.
Exactly. And so, but everyone else is butt size, so I kind of have to like just take it and let's just wave and thank you guys, whatever. It's let's give it up for the wedding, for the new couple, this and that. So we sing. It's a big funny thing. Everyone laughs, sings. Okay, we're good. And then I look over and I'm looking again at the cake, and it doesn't look like wedding cake. Wedding cake is usually white or like, pastel colors. This was like yellow and blue. Like it looked very much like a birthday cake,
Okay. Yeah.
And so I'm like, huh. And I look over at the couple. It was a younger couple that was serving the cake. And there was a younger couple and some older folk. And I realized that they're basically just passing out a birthday cake. And so I lean over. I was like, hey, so is that part of the wedding cake? It doesn't look the same, or what's going on? They're like, oh no, it's just my father's birthday is today. And so we didn't, dude. So this poor family was giving out birthday cakes, but they were too shy because the rightful thing to do is it's someone else's wedding. Let's not make a big deal about someone else.
Yeah.
It was their father's birthday, some 70-year-old who was there hanging out with everybody. It was his birthday, and they were passing out birthday cake just to be nice.
Oh my God. Wait, so they're passing out their birthday cake over here?
Yes. And before they could do the whole like, hey, I know it's a wedding, but it's our father's birthday. We wanted to give him before they could do the little speech, my wife jumped in and made it all about myself.
Oh, hell no.
Nothing to do with it, dude. So I'm sweating just thinking about it. I just turned immediately. I'm beat red. I'm like, oh my God. What have we
so just so I'm clear.
Yeah.
They go to a restaurant.
Yes. We're all
together to a restaurant.
Yeah, but I don't know them.
They bring a birthday cake for their 70-year-old grandfather.
Correct.
Also, in between you guys, there is a married couple celebrating.
Yes, that's how we're all, joined.
Yeah, and you didn't your chick didn't bring a cake or anything like that.
She did nothing.
And somehow she communicated or found out that there was a cake back there.
No. They were passing out cake. So the meal was over.
Okay.
Yes, they had told the waiters, hey, it's my dad's birthday or whatever. Or they just said it's a birthday. So the waiters were waiting. They started, the couple started passing out cake to everyone. We all assumed, but they hadn't said anything. So we all assumed it was, or at least that's what I assumed, was like, just wedding cake left over. Let's have some dessert.
Yeah.
Or maybe other people knew, but the restaurant assumed, oh, hey, they must be the ones that were talking about there's a birthday. So once my wife,
it's the restaurant's fault. Okay.
Exactly. Once my wife, well, no, it's not the restaurant's fault. It's completely my wife's fault.
Well, whose call was it to be like, yo, let's get that cake and bring it over to that table?
They were passing it out to the wedding. Anyone invited to the wedding, essentially.
Oh, but isn't it there's a birthday cake and a wedding cake, right?
No, there was no wedding cake. That's
what it was. Okay.
We assumed it was a wedding cake because we are with a wedding party.
Got you.
Okay. There was no wedding cake. It was just them for the birthday.
Oh my God!
Hijacked it, and then the restaurant jumped in because they were told there's a birthday, but it was for the old guy.
Oh no!
So
poor old guy.
Sang for me. Everyone sang for me. We're all high fiving because a lot of the wedding crew was my buddies from high school and stuff.
Right.
So they're all high fiving me and forgetting about the bride's family. That's actually his birthday.
So the old guy got like a leftover celebration.
Yeah, dude. So I immediately turned around. And I was like, "Hey, we have the same birthday. We gotta sing." I'm trying to try to make up for it. And then my wife gets up and starts riling up the crew because she realizes her mistake, but it's too late now, So we sang, but it was a half-assed song. The restaurant was confused. They didn't come out to sing because they're like, "Fuck it, we only get paid to sing once."
This poor old guy, man. I mean, he was probably happy. Honestly, he was like less commotion for me.
Yeah, he was probably
the people that brought the cake and shit were lit.
Exactly. So I don't know. I mean, it worked out. Nobody cared. It was the end of the night. Everyone's exhausted.
Yeah.
But I knew what had happened, and I felt horrendous.
Damn, dude, that's crazy, dude. And I bet your girl, I bet your wife was like, "Yes, I won. I got a celebration."
I'm glad you know my wife well enough to know that she was not nearly as devastated as I was. She killed it. She's like, honey, you saved it by singing the second birthday.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna sing anything for him.
I'm so happy I no longer have to be embarrassed because you sang. I'm like, no, you should be embarrassed.
Jesus Christ, man, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Christian L7 says, "Feliz cumpleaños, viejo."
Thank you, sir.
Man. So nothing else happened. It was a pretty chill trip. All that stuff.
That was it.
That's good, man. That's good, dude. There's so much stuff that has been happening this past week. I don't know if you do this. I know you're we're 7 episodes deep. I always told Shorts to do this when we did IDM. If you ever see any like funny videos or whatever that it's tough to build this muscle, but a good muscle to like work on and building is just like grabbing the link and just putting it on the show sheet, because that's basically what I do.
Yeah.
But there are so many. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, we have a big problem because even though you're from Morocco, we're Tagine and Tostones. I am so much more foreign than you. I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android.
Oh yeah.
So to me, it's way more complicated to like, I can just put this up on Notes, which I don't think I can do that for my Android. I'd have to sit down with a laptop, which I never do unless I'm streaming.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Well, I mean, you've been offered an iPhone to.
Yeah, I think so. I get embarrassed. I don't want to, I'll try to do it on my phone. I appreciate
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever. I wasn't trying to lecture you or anything. I was just saying what my collection of topics is.
Yeah.
But around Mexico, you see the St. Paul mayor sexually harassing the police chief, saying she needs a good wienering. No, what's that? St. Paul, Minnesota?
If he actually said wienering, I love this dude.
Wait, I think it's a chick. No, isn't that an Asian girl?
The St. Paul mayor?
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah.
Maybe we did
that Asian chick.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm confused. I thought we talked about it on the first or second episode, or maybe we didn't talk about it. You sent me a link over some police chief sexual harassment thing. Oh no.
Yeah.
That was in DC. Never mind.
Because Fana Radio sent it over.
That's okay.
In Minnesota's capital city, the police chief just filed a former sexual harassment complaint against the mayor, St. Paul Mayor Kahole Her. She's like Polynesian or something. Is accused of sending inappropriate texts to city employees, including members of the police department. Messages like "Happy Wiener Wednesday" with a hot dog emoji and a photo captioned about a good wienering. Chief Axel says he stepped forward to protect staff and stop the behavior.
Okay.
Whole story.
You have to pull up pictures. So the mayor is a female Polynesian woman.
I mean, she looks. I've used this name before. I've used this joke before, but it's the only fitting joke. She looks like Chris Fuamatsu Ma'afala. The Somewhere Over the Rainbow song, but it's sang by the big fat. That's who she looks like. All right, here we go.
Well, not to be stereotypical, but the moment you said Polynesian, I was like, okay, so she's not nearly as hot as I wish she was. Dude,
here she is.
That woman set the good wienering.
You know that Asian dude in Bloodsport that Jean-Claude Van Damme fights?
Yeah.
Giant pecs? That's who she looks like.
Yeah, she does. Oh Jesus!
Should I read it?
I'm dropping pictures here, laughing. Yes, please read it. That's amazing.
St. Paul police chief files sexual harassment complaint against Mayor Kaoli Her. She's under investigation after police chief Axel Henry, who is like meathead of all meathead police chiefs, right? Look, he's kind of got a mohawk going. Filed a formal complaint against alleging the mayor engaged in sexual harassment against city employees, according to a letter obtained by Alpha News. The April 1st letter sent by attorney Chris Madel to St. Paul City Attorney Irene Cow states that Henry has decided to become a formal complainant after learning the mayor's alleged misconduct extended beyond isolated incidents.
Dude. So coming from a law enforcement background,
yeah,
right? And you know, boys' locker room and all that.
yeah.
There is no way that some meathead dude didn't take her up on her wienering offer just for the story.
Oh, 1000%, dude.
I mean, come on.
Okay.
That's why she felt so confident to, you know, blast that out there.
Yeah. Trying to get someone to blast something out.
Well, no, she's been blasted out, dude. There's no way. Plus, look at that. Oh, wow. She's
I mean, I'm not surprised that she's using her position of power.
Yeah.
She looks like a Hawaiian Harvey Weinstein.
I do. I do love that it does show that it's not just, it really is just position of power makes you do these type of awful quote unquote things, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's not a man or woman thing. Like if you're in a position of power, like she is like, yes, I can finally harass some dudes.
Right. Yeah. I can finally get this blank beat up.
Honestly, I'm surprised she was texting dudes.
Oh yeah.
You know? It could be like a scissoring Thursday or something, scissoring Saturday.
I mean, maybe she's done that her whole life and she's over it. You know? It's interesting. I'm always surprised when I see like, and I don't know why I'm surprised by this because I've heard statistics that back this up, but I'm always surprised when I see like older chicks being so horny, you know?
Yeah.
She's like 55, maybe older 50s, and she's texting cops asking them to fucking, you know.
Yeah. But I wonder if that's like because she didn't get too much action when she was younger, and so now she's in a position where, like, how often do you know, can you get dudes to just, you know what I mean? Like
for sure, yeah.
I don't think it's common for her to be texting dudes for Wiener Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And so now at her age, she's just like, you know, F it. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Everything else.
Oh, let me see. I'm not going to get into politics because I'm sure I could look into like things that she's opposed that kind of make her look hypocritical. I'm curious if she's like been married before or anything like that.
Or is she currently married? Like, does she have some definitely not a Polynesian warrior husband.
Probably her husband, Nubsbin, is married to Kong Her. Okay. Kong Her sounds like
Kong Her looks like sounds like what she wanted what she wanted them to do to her.
Oh no, dude. Kong Her is a dude. He is a investment management executive.
Of course.
Oh,
he's the one doing all the dirty deals.
He's so Asian looking too. No disrespect. I mean, it's fine.
I do love whether, like I said, no sports, no politics, but I do love that they're all the same. I don't care what party she's from or whatever. It's like male or female. The other partner's a financial advisor doing all the dirty deals.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, so
what do they say? They say absolute power corrupts absolute. Dude.
Yeah.
You got that type of you know pimp hand. It's hard to not to flex it and use it to your advantage.
Okay, so here's the $1 million Tagine and Tostones question. Would you?
Her?
Yeah.
I mean, what? Wait.
Like if you were the chief of police, what would Othman Boucherib, chief of police, do in this situation?
Okay.
And you're not married or anything, you know, you just, you know.
He says, no, this is no reflection on my morals and where I stand as a married man.
Yeah, exactly. This is alternate universe. Othman Boucherib, single, career-driven chief of police.
Dude, I mean, she's disgusting. She's a monster, but you got to do it for the story, right?
Right.
You're banging the mayor. Like,
exactly, dude.
You can text her and ask her for anything you want. Right?
I don't understand like how much you said he was a big meathead guy. I think he's the complete opposite. He must be the bookiest of bookworms. Because how do you not just do it for the story at this point? I mean, again, I get it. If he's a married man, he's an honest man, great. He did the right thing. So I don't know the backstory, but like I said, I guarantee there's some dudes on the force that took her up on that wienering.
Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure.
Just for the story, not because they're size. It's just you get to bang out the Polynesian mayor and then do a haka in the background, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What's interesting about this is like, it reminds me of the Michigan football coach, the Michigan college football coach, the black dude that got caught up banging like the assistant.
Okay.
In trouble for that.
All I kept thinking about was LeVar Arrington's former coach.
Oh,
completely different stories.
Oh, Sandusky.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
right.
But because anytime I hear stories about that, I'm always like, I wonder if I was in that position where like I could bang chicks that normally I couldn't because of the position I'm in.
Yeah.
I wonder like how many times I would abuse it before thinking like, oh, this is maybe too many times. You know?
I think about this often. I kind of get excited that I have a little to average wiener.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I didn't, I would be in some, like, I wouldn't have the life that I have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to handle that type of like responsibility. The Spider-Man thing is like with great, what is it?
Yeah. With great penis length comes great
exactly.
Like, yeah.
The fact that I am just, small to average, I'm like, okay, that makes me a good, honest man.
Yeah. You gotta really trust the person that you're showing that to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I get it. Damn. Well, we'll keep track of that story and let you guys know. Thanks, shouts to Rom Mexico for teeing that up for us. Yo, let's do a real quick supporter shout out, and then I got a bunch of shit I want to get to. Yeah, so let's do that, John, right quick.
That'll be fun.
I got a whole lot of money. Bitches counting for me. Bottle keep popping that water, man. Whole jacket. It's a party.
Yeah. Big shout outs to the Spice Squad, the supporter shout outs. We got this week, we got Zach Z, Aaron Carey, Peter Rosenkrantz. We got Don Mega, Johnny Walker, Brian Bus Tees. Hopefully one day Hat Tees.
Wait. I think you're reading the wrong one.
Oh no.
Can I send it to you? I'll send it to you in the private chat.
I thought you did.
Because we got some new people I wanted to.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah.
Let me see.
All right. Let me see if you see it in the private chat here on StreamYard.
Let me see it on StreamYard.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
I got a whole lot of money. Bitches kind of funny. Bottles keep popping.
Private chat.
StreamYard, private chat.
All right, got it. Private chat. I was pretty much there.
Started with Zach Z.
Yeah. Let's read him again.
That's not bad, dude.
It's all good. Spice Squad. The SS for sure. Wait. No, we'll just keep it a Spice Squad.
Right. Yeah.
We got Zach Z. We got Aaron Carey, Peter Rosekrantz, Don Mega. We got my boy Johnny Walker, Brian Bus Tees. Hopefully one day Bus Hats. We'll see. We got Phil J. We got number one fan, Emily W. We got Matt Starcheck, I believe. Right?
Starcheck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Starcheck. We got Adam. We got David Slat. We got Andy Shonard. We have hashtag World Cup My Balls. We got my man Enoch Botang. Ryan, big shout outs to Jen Montana. Come get a piece of the beast. We got my man, fan of radio. We got Bob the Builder Scheidler.
Oh, yeah.
We have Alex Davis, Eddie H, IDM Weekly Show Meeting. We got my man, VD. Big shout outs to Danny Loudermilk, Al Sal Boozy, the Three Named Bandit, James N. Of course, we got David Negron, the shirted Puerto Rican, my man. We got Raccoon Tweeties. Big shout outs to Brat Paints This, Mike Kelly, the Matt and JB Show, Brent Wenzel, JM, Mike Cook, Yellow lead footer, and rounded out with Mr. Andy Schonard.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Big
Shouts
shout.
to you guys. We love you. We appreciate you supporting us.
Yeah,
We support
man.
you. You know, sorry for cutting you off at the beginning.
It's all good. You were very excited about some name in there that you missed. I don't know.
Well, you know, I just, if somebody like makes the conscious effort to upgrade, I'm like, I want.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah,
For sure.
hell yeah! Shouts to you guys. We love you.
Man.
All right. What should we talk about next? All right. So here's what I got. I got Will Ferrell's son's music that I can't stop thinking about.
Okay.
I got the Lawn Tits video that you sent me.
Yes.
I got that Tony Romo DUI thing, which has been driving me crazy today.
Okay.
And I got a bunch of others, but like these are kind of the big ones.
Yeah.
Sophie Cunningham's swimsuit illustrated pictures.
Oh, I like that. Let's do the Tony Romo. Let's keep it no sports, no politics, but let's do the Tony Romo. Is it a DUI?
Oh yeah, dude. So nice. I don't know if you heard about this. Did you hear about it?
I sort of did. I saw a quick video where someone mentioned CTE because of course.
Yeah. So Tony Romo, no sports, no politics.
Yeah.
Former Cowboys QB recently got arrested and booked for a DUI.
Okay.
And the mugshot is hilarious. It's him smiling. He's got the big dimples. He looks like an idiot all the time.
And he's got the hair's messed up, which is normally on point, right?
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know how you feel about him as a Redskins fan growing up. I hated him, but now like I don't care. I think he's kind of like likable, especially as his analyst role. Like he does a good job doing that.
Yeah, I think I see him as like an Eli Manning, like the lovable dope kind of thing. Even though he's not, he's good at what he does, but he has that lovable dope vibe, you know,
for sure.
Yeah.
So he got arrested, and honestly, I wasn't surprised. I was like, I mean. If I was a former NFL, like, Pro Bowl QB, I would probably get arrested for DUIs too.
Yeah, of course.
But then the body cam footage comes out.
Okay.
And I wasn't going to watch it because I was like, but I saw the comments about it and everyone's like, take this woman's badge. This is why women shouldn't be cops. Shit like that.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay. So it
makes it interesting. A little hot takes.
So I actually downloaded the video.
Yeah.
And one thing you'll notice is if you watch the original, this is why I got to give myself props. Again, I know that I've been doing that a lot tonight, but if you watch the original video, they're on the highway in Texas. So the sound is like drowned out by a lot of traffic and stuff like that. Yeah, so I took the video and I reduced the noise and I enhanced the voice on
Look at you producing your ass off. I like it. Okay.
It's the whole 6-minute interaction. We don't have to watch the whole thing.
Sure.
But I do want, as a former cop, I do want to get your take on this.
Okay.
Because actually, I'm not going to lead the witness. I'm not going to tell you what I think. I'm just going to show it to you.
Fair enough.
Right, here we go. Tony Romo pulled over in Tejas.
Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Corps, Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office.
Were you speaking on the speaker back there?
I was.
I didn't even know you guys said that. So sorry.
All right. Reason for my stop today.
Yep. That was what you said.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Reason for my stop today is the unsafe passing on the right, the lane deviation.
Keep saying louder. I'm sorry.
Unsafe passing on the right, cutting across the gore. Obviously, the gore?
Yes.
It's the marked area.
Gotcha.
Where are you coming from?
Well, I live in Dallas, so I came in to visit Grandma and Grandpa. So we're here. I'm going to do that, but I got the gore.
You got the what?
The gore, you said?
Yeah.
That's what it is when you cross it?
Yeah.
Yes. I got what you're saying. You said
and you were coming from Grandma and Grandpa? What did you say? It's really hard to hear you, dude.
I
can understand. If I played the original, there would be like...
Yeah.
So he doesn't respond right away is because like he can't hear what she's saying.
Yeah, it's super duper loud, especially when you're outside of your car.
Yeah. I didn't want to play the original though because it'd be a pain in the ass to listen to. But here we go.
Can't hear you either.
I'm sorry. I know. We got to basically yell at each other, right?
I feel like I'm yelling at you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Where are you coming from?
The golf course. And I'm going to meet Grandma and Grandpa.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll take a driver's license from you.
You got it. What's your name?
Deputy Corps.
So I want to meet Grandma and Grandpa, and I passed the gore, which is the place you're talking about that draft over. I got it. You're saying I went over the white line.
What's a good phone number for you?
Okay, so he gives it. They bleep that
It's my
out.
dad's.
All right. What's your dad? The same last name?
Romo. Yeah. So I got the same middle name.
All right, let's fast forward a little bit.
You're coming from a golf course?
I played in the golf tournament at Wisconsin State Amateur.
Here we go. Here's where she asked him how much he's had to
Great.
drink.
Hang
Yeah.
tight for me. All right. How many drinks have you had? You're coming from a golf course?
I played in the golf tournament at Wisconsin State Amateur.
Okay.
So it's like a USGA.
Okay. All right. I'm going to run you through some fields.
Second.
Field sobriety tests. Are you willing to take any field sobriety tests?
Call my lawyer. That's.
I'm sorry?
You want me to? You got to take me to a field sobriety
Yes.
test?
You're
right now?
denying to step out of the vehicle pending fields?
I'm just going to call my lawyer.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle.
I'm going to call.
No. Step out of the vehicle.
I'm not allowed to.
Step out of the vehicle.
So if you guys can't hear, she says, "I'm going to put you through some field sobriety tests." He goes, "Okay, hang on one sec. I'm going to call my lawyer." She's like, "So you're refusing?" He's like, "No, I just want to call my lawyer." She's like, "No, step out." He's like, "No, I just want to call my lawyer." Blah, blah. So what is your take so far?
So right away from the start, I think she either recognized them or she just seemed extra friendly,
You
like a
think
little
so?
too relaxed. Yeah. Because normally when any traffic stop at first, like right off the bat, it's a little bit more tense. Because you don't know what you're going to walk into. You see all these training videos of horrendous things. Like you're always, high. I don't know. It's like your adrenaline's pumping and then things slow down depending on how it goes and how the person reacts. But she seemed real chill, almost like too friendly. Also, he seemed way too it almost sounded like he was trying to sweet talk her in the beginning. Don't you think? Like a little,
Maybe.
he was
Yeah.
a little too comfortable as well, trying to play it off. I mean, he's obviously drunk or drinking.
Really? You think so?
Oh yeah, dude. The way
Dude,
he's
that's interesting because the take that I've seen online
yeah.
is that she was a huge bitch to him and he was nothing but polite. She was
Uh-huh.
being rude to him, and maybe more of that will come soon.
Yeah.
And B, he wasn't hammered at all. She just assumed he was because he came back from golfing and
Yeah.
projected that onto him. So that's an interesting take that you have.
Well, two things. He was being polite. I don't think he was, and so far she hasn't, in my opinion, she hasn't done anything aggro or amped up or anything. She's been very nice and asking him and telling him what he did and all that. I just think the fact that he keeps repeating the last thing she says is like
The
number
gore
one
thing?
move. Huh?
The thing about the gore.
thing. Yeah, exactly. He just keeps repeating what she's saying at the end. Now, granted, like you said, it could be that the sound is in the way and you can't tell, and so you're repeating it because you want to make sure you understood what she said. But it's also like what high and drunk people do 101. Like you're not really processing, so you're really concentrating, and the last thing that they say is what gets burnt into your brain, so you start repeating it. I mean, I've done that, but so far I half agree with the take. Like he's being very respectful, he's being pretty chill, and I also think she's been awfully nice because it's normally a lot more tense right off the bat, and then it slows down. Is usually how it goes.
All right, let's watch a little bit more.
So you're going to take me.
Field sobriety test.
Still allowed to call my lawyer, right?
You're not.
I'm not allowed
Nope.
to.
Step out of the vehicle. 24 dispatch.
24.
I'll take an additional 1017. He's
I'm okay
not
doing
stepping
it,
out of the
but you're-
vehicle for field.
I'll do it. I'm just saying that I'm not allowed to call my lawyer.
Any available squad can head to Backwards 2000.
Yeah, Let me jump in real quick. Again, like I said, it kind of depends on if she recognizes who he is or not. I would think he's a pretty recognizable figure, but obviously we're dudes that watch sports,
Yeah.
If she didn't recognize him at all, there's several things why I'm saying she's being extra nice. Like normally, being pulled over 101, show your hands, make sure the car is off, all that stuff, because we don't know what you're reaching for or if you're thinking about doing something or whatever. We always want to look at your hands, and in here, she doesn't have a clear shot of her hands, of his hands. Most of the time he's going down, reaching for his phone. He's not, even in the beginning, it's not like he had his hands on the steering wheel or anything. She was and that's why I said she was more relaxed than normal. It'd be like, hey, hold on, let me see your hands, or put your hands up there or whatever, or don't reach into your pocket when he's going for his phone. That's the high tension type stuff.
Yeah.
So she's actually been pretty relaxed with them. And then the other thing is, like, I get it, you want to call your lawyer and all that, but if you are being polite and if you're Tony Romo, like, you're being polite and all that, but you're still not following orders. You're still, ignoring what she's saying. You're asking the same question 3 or 4 times. Like, you think she's going to change her mind and be like, oh, actually, yeah, you can call your lawyer. Like, no, you call your lawyer at the end of the, interaction. Like, you don't just get to call your lawyer in the middle of it.
Well, does he have to take the field sobriety test?
Well, he either has to take it or refuse it. But the way it works is, that's why she said, like, when he wasn't coming out, it's like, okay, so you're refusing. He's like, no, I'll take it. But it's like he's saying something but doing something else. He keeps saying I'm going to take it, but then not actually doing it.
Yeah.
So you're just, it gets annoying, and you're stalling for time, and you're asking the same questions. He keeps, like, right now you can see the cell phone, but he's got his hands under there. Like, depends on the angle that because body cam footage is weird. You can't tell what the officer is actually able to see or not necessarily,
Right.
So yeah, it gets a little tricky, but that's the main thing. Like, you get your one phone call or whatever, you can call your lawyer, but not in the middle of an investigation or a stop or whatever. As long as she's asking for lawfully, as long as her demands are lawful, you kind of have to comply, or you're going against it. Like she's saying, he's refusing to do the field sobriety test.
All right, let's see a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm not locked. I'm not.
You are pending an OWI, the investigation. Operating while intoxicated. I want you to step out of the vehicle.
Copy.
So he's getting out of the car.
Okay.
Step in front of my vehicle. Step in front of my vehicle.
If I put this right here.
Step in front of my vehicle. Yes.
Trying to film it.
Okay.
Slow it down.
She
Turn around for me.
arrests or
I think
tames
there's a
him.
good chance that
Patting you down for weapons, okay?
I think
No
it's like
weapons on you?
5 or something. Look how
Okay,
funny it
right.
is when she puts
You
it in the
detained?
car.
We're on a break. Negative. So,
what about the keys and everything?
okay, hang on.
Oh, my bad.
First time you can stay at the jail, and 2 time you can go back.
I will grab the keys. Your phone, I will grab as well.
Copy.
Okay? You on the path, sir. There's no.
Oh, look at this shit. I feel so bad
Have
for
a
him
seat.
here.
You feel so bad for what?
Look at his legs when she puts him in the car.
You in all the way?
What's that?
You in all the way?
I'm in. Yes, uncomfortably, but yes.
I know you're a taller fellow.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Damn. And there's a second video. I didn't pull it, but there's a second video where they're back at the station and they put him through the field sobriety test, and he like does 5 minutes of stretches before he does it. And then she's like, do you have a history of any head injuries or concussions? And he like goes deep into his thoughts for like 40 seconds. And he's like, and people have been making videos about it, montages of his sacks and stuff like that.
That's what I saw. That's the whole like head injuries and then the montage of him getting punched.
Yeah.
But
dude, that's interesting because, like I said, Christian L7. Oh, we got a Danger Mouse in the house. What's up, Danger Mouse? Christian L7 says she kind of comes across as confrontational to me, like she's irritated. That's what everyone on the internet is saying. They're like, "Fuck this bitch, dude."
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like people don't realize like he wasn't being what is it called? Like he wasn't being a danger necessarily. He wasn't being rude or anything. But she could also get a little irritated. Like to me, it sounds normal because she's asking him something and he's doing the whole like, yeah, sure, but then not doing it. It's like the whole like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. And you're putting your finger on someone's face. Like that is kind of irritating. Like if you're starting to be friendly, but then the moment it doesn't go your way, now you're like, well, let me talk to my lawyer. Well, let me do this. Can I not do this? It's like, no, just, because here's the thing. You have to see the full picture. Like I said, two things. If she recognized him, that's a different story, because I feel like if it's a celebrity, if it's like, it makes sense that he would immediately try to talk to his lawyer, because they have handlers and things like that, and you also have an idea that if it's a Tony Romo, if you know who Tony Romo is, you have an idea that he's not going to take a swing at you. You have a pretty plausible or reasonable expectation for him to either play along or maybe not play along, but he's not a danger to you,
Yeah, it might be different if it was like Quincy Carter or
yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure why,
but if she's a female police officer, it sounded like she was by herself. She doesn't have a partner, and this 6'5" dude comes out, and he's probably like, you can't smell, like maybe he smells like he's obviously drunk. Like I said, to me, to the quote unquote trained eye, he looked like he wasn't just 100% fine. The way he was a little too friendly, like trying too hard, like you're trying to hide something. She could have been so much tougher on him. I think maybe that's the other reason that I don't think she's coming off as confrontational. Irritated, yes. Confrontational, no. I mean, she's trying to do her job, and you have to like I said, there's always the threat. It depends on if she recognized him or not, but there's always the threat that a 6'5" drunken, man is going to take a swing at a single police officer who's a female. She's probably like 5'4", you know what I mean? Like maybe if she had a partner backing her up, she'd be a little bit more relaxed. But when you're just there by yourself and there's another person that is, again, more than likely intoxicated. We don't see the full picture. You don't know how he was driving. You don't know if he smelled like beer or whatever. Like if she had just randomly stopped him because he, didn't stay at a stoplight too long or something random like that, okay, that's different. But it sounds like if she was immediately getting him for a DUI, there's a lot of stuff being going on at the same time. So that's why I don't think she was being confrontational. Irritated, yes. Maybe she could have been a little bit more patient with him with the whole, well, can I talk to my lawyer? Like explain it to him a little bit better. Yeah. I think that's what happens when you're by yourself. People forget that it's, especially nowadays, where everything is so confrontational when it comes to police. Because I'm not just doing 100% police are always right. Like, no. There's a lot of police officers that would have handled it way worse than she did, if we're being honest. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Some of them are such fucking assholes. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. Like there's some guys that would just immediately like, hey, let me see your hands. Put them on your head. Start barking and elevate the situation.
That's why when I get pulled over, dude, I go immediately into cuck mode.
Yeah, that's the best.
I take my keys out. I put them on the dashboard. I put my hands on the steering wheel. Yep. And then when they come to the door, I'm like, yes, Your Honor, please. Thank you, Your Majesty, for thanking me for your welcome.
Yeah, dude, that's the best thing you can do.
Damn right,
Yeah. You bring their adrenaline down and then hope that they screw up and then you sue the, you sue them.
Yeah,
but
dude.
People try to like get in arguments at the moment. Like you're not gonna win those arguments. Like just wait, record it if you can, or whatever it may be. But
I'd like to speak to a supervisor, please.
Yeah,
sir, Your Honor, dude. The thing about DUIs though is that, and I've heard this from so many people. It's common beliefs, or I don't know if it's knowledge or beliefs, that like the best move is to refuse all the tests and stuff like that because they are designed just to set you up to fail. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what people think.
Pulling the curtain back, like doing the field sobriety test and all that stuff, just that by itself usually doesn't necessarily hold up in court. It's more of like a song and dance to get you to do a breathalyzer. So if you do a field sobriety test and you don't do well, then you have probable cause to be like, okay, now breathe into this thing. And then that'll be the evidence.
Right.
But at the same time, refusing to do any of that also leads you to, okay, well, now we have to either give you the breathalyzer or like happened there, well, get out of the car and we'll deal with it in court.
Right.
You're kind of screwed either way. The best thing to do is, like you said, just cuck it up and then try to be as friendly as possible and they'll be in a good mood. Like that's it.
Well, dude, I mean, we got to hop on the hookah hang pretty soon, but when I got when I totaled my car,
Yeah.
right, and then I called the cops because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
The dude showed up, and I actually, honestly, I hadn't been drinking at all that night. And I know it sounds like bullshit, but he did breathalyze me to prove it. Right.
Okay.
And this I didn't know what to do because my car was just totaled in the middle of the highway.
Yeah, of
I
course.
was like, can I get some help here? And so he showed up and he immediately was like, I approached me as if I was hammered, which we know, whatever. That's probably fine. He's probably been on a bunch of
Chances are.
But then he like asked to search my car. He searched my car, and there was like, he saw my prescription pills, but I didn't have any controlled substances. I just had like, he literally asked me. He showed me my vitamin D supplements. He was like, "Are you selling these?" And I was like, "Dude, that's vitamin D. What are you talking about, dude?" and then he gave me the breathalyzer. I took the breathalyzer.
Yeah,
passed it because I hadn't been drinking. And he's like, "I'm gonna put you through field sobriety test." And I was like, "Damn, dude, this guy is just trying to find something to, you know." And so I did the field sobriety test. You know, the stepping in front of one heel, you know, your toe, all that. I don't know if I did the ABCs. I don't remember. But anyways, thank God, inshallah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, I passed it.
Okay.
And the tow truck came and like took it away. And this bitch ass nigga gave me a reckless driving ticket.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? And so I fought it in court. I hired a lawyer. Yeah. I was like, dude, fuck you, man. My day's already fucked enough. Like, I don't need your bullshit ass ticket.
Yeah.
But anyways, when people are like, oh, anytime they give you the field sobriety or yada yada yada, they're just trying to find evidence to lock you up. I always point to like that night, that story, because I'm like, nah, I actually took the tests, both of them, and I passed them, and he didn't arrest me. Oh, also, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna tell you this. Dave Sandine brought it up. News has gotten a hold of this story, this footage, and they've all confirmed that Tony Romo's grandparents are all dead. So that was bullshit.
That's hilarious, though.
And I've heard there were some buzz balls in the truck. I don't know if they were open or what, but that's also out there too.
Of course, he would be drinking buzz balls.
Yeah, I know, right? So
I was gonna say to what you're saying, it really is a roll of dice, dude. Like cops, in my experience, I can't speak for every police force, but there's always the guy that exaggerates, dumb meathead. There's always the reasonable dudes. Like depends on it really is a roll of dice. Like what happened to you was some guy that was clearly, he was bored. He wanted to, maybe was he a younger dude?
Mid-30s, something like that.
Okay. Because sometimes a lot of the younger guys too are just amped up and they want to like book something and they want, you know what I mean? Like then you get like a veteran who's like, whatever. Like as long as not obviously drunk, we'll let you slide or whatever.
Right.
It really is a roll of the dice. Like people think there's a system to it. There really isn't. The best thing to do is to be polite, feel like a cuck, and then if you like you said, like you hired a lawyer, like and it went pretty well, right? Like they took it all out and all that.
Yeah. It was all dismissed, but she was $1,000. So
the other thing is that most cops know who the douchebag cops are, and then the traffic judges and stuff. Like they know if they see a guy coming all the time for the dumbest little things, they already kind of don't like.
That's true.
Cop.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
The best thing to do is to chill out, and then like the field sobriety test. Like if you are driving drunk, the breathalyzer is going to get you. So there's really no win or lose. But in reality, you shouldn't really do it because it's just a pathway to get you to the breathalyzer anyways.
Yeah. True.
So,
all right, cool. Well, we got to hop on the hookah, Hank. What's up?
By the way,
what you say?
It's so funny that his grandparents were dead.
I know.
He said it so like he thought he was going to win so many brownie points by saying that.
He's like, actually, I'm going to grandma and grandpa's.
Yeah,
you fucking liar. So we got tons of topics to discuss on the hookah hang. I'm gonna review Sophie Cunningham's swimsuit illustrated pictures with you.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about the lawn tits video that you sent me.
Yeah, dude. Algorithms are going crazy right now.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard about the Nigerian lawyer in the UK, but I wanted to show you her new picture. And
Okay.
there's a couple pictures of Nelly Furtado that I wanted to review with you as well.
Nelly Furtado. Oh, she's like a bird singer that's
Yeah.
got like that big ostrich butt now.
Oh, you've seen it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I don't know if I've seen the one you're showing, but there's been some buzz around her for a while now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Some people hate it, some people love it. We will discuss.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're not already subscribed, check out patreon.com/Tagine and Tostones. You get a bonus episode every single week, and that's where we continue the party every Wednesday. If you're not there, we'll see you next week. But fuck you a little bit if you're not there.
just a little bit.
All right. Yeah. Till then, see you later, players. Peace.